Welcome back to the baseline. Another weekly recap here. And guys, the season's winding down. I can't believe it. We have what, 6, 7 weeks left here of the regular season until we hit the postseason, which is insane. Um, this season's going by way, way, way too fast. Uh, a lot of different surprises, both up and down. A lot of shocking stuff too, which I can't believe um, is happening. Um, but yeah, let's get to it. Let's start with the New York Yankees. Man, this team. I don't think this team is the New York Yankees. I kind of wanted to think like the New York Yankees just decide to take a year off and was like, let's come back next year and be the New York Yankees. See if anyone actually notices. Because what the hell is going on? You have guys making errors that shouldn't be making errors. You have no one hitting, no one doing anything. The pitching sucks. What the hell's going on with the New York Yankees? It's insane. I can't believe this crap. I had to refresh my phone a couple times to actually make sure that this was actually real life. Sadly, it is. Wow. It's insane to me of how terrible this team could be after just going to the World Series. You got embarrassed, but you went to the World Series. And everyone's just okay with this? Everyone meaning the players, the ownership, the manager, you guys are okay with this? I want to say this too, because I've heard a couple people say it. Oh, this is how MLB is going to be. Where you're going to find a manager who's going to look at the analytics, listen to the general manager and the owner. This is what's going to happen. Right. But it can't work if it's been like this for 8 years. Hello? I understand the Dodgers do it. Yes, I get it. But the Dodgers also hold themselves accountable. You have guys like Mookie Betts. You have guys like Freeman. You have guys like um, Tanner Scott, Kershaw, Glass now, Blake Snell. Try to keep going? Dave Roberts, who's the manager. All hold the team accountable. Because they know that's also part of the game. And don't tell me that they don't, because they do. What, a couple years ago when they got swept by Arizona, you heard Mookie Betts say, I wasn't hitting. I didn't do good. I let the team down. That's holding him accountable. Freddie Freeman said, I didn't do my part. Dave Roberts even said that. We didn't play well. We got beaten by the better team. We sucked. And he blamed everybody. Don't tell me that he doesn't, because he does. The Dodgers do hold themselves accountable. I think that's what makes them different between the Dodgers and the rest of the league. And the New York Yankees don't do that. When's the last time you heard the New York Yankees hold a players only meeting? You haven't. Why? Because Aaron Judge is going to be the big parent, change their diaper, hold their hand. You can't have that. You can't have that at all. This is the New York Yankees we're talking about. Where is it? Where's the team that George built? Where's the team that Ruth and Garrick and DiMaggio and Mantle played for and Berra? And I hate to say this, you could argue with me all you want. They just wasted the prime years of Aaron Judge. He's what, 34, be 35? So he's not getting younger, but I don't think we're going to see the 50, 60 home run guy anymore. I think we're going to see the 40, late 30 guy. Garrett Cole, you just wasted his years. You're I don't know. And I think the team we see now is the team we're going to see in 2026 and 2027. They're not going to go after Tucker. They're not going to go after Helsley. Excuse me. Who's the big free agent guy? They're not going to go after him for the bullpen. They're not going to go after anybody. Why? Because the trades are the trade deadline. I said it last week on my trade deadline recap with Al that this was a trade to be like, okay, you know what? Weaver's a free agent. Williams is a free agent. See you later. We got three guys under control up until 2027. And then from then on there, we'll just bring up all the prospects we have. I think I no, I don't think I know. Within the next couple of years, I will not be surprised if we see a rebuild. Not a retool, a rebuild. There's a difference. A complete rebuild. We're probably looking at a third, fourth place team for at least the next 2 years. I hate to say it, but it's really strongly being in consideration. They became a top tier team of the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels wasted Mike Trout's prime years. The New York Yankees are doing the exact same thing with Aaron Judge and Garrett Cole. The exact same thing. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they do their stupid press conference like they always do at the end of the season and being like, well, you know what? Aaron Judge got hurt. Really? So he got hurt since June? July? That's not time I checked. He got hurt for a week and a half. And that was just recent. Stop making excuses. It's old. I see it all over social media. I'm not really a big Yankee fan, but I live around them. So I see this. I observe. I'm a baseball fan. That's what I do. I observe all baseball teams. And when you see it, it kind of pisses you off. It works for some teams, it doesn't work for everybody. And for 8 years, it hasn't worked for the New York Yankees. Everything I also said can be said about the New York Mets. What the hell happened to the New York Mets? Like, this was a team that everyone, I don't care who you like, even Yankee fans were even saying they were rooting for the Mets up in the playoffs. This was a team that was loved to a team that's fallen down in the crapper. Everyone's not playing well. Juan Soto just not existent anymore. What the hell happened to Juan Soto? You had that, good 2 months of June, July. You were doing good. You were playing well. Now saying you're non-existent. Lindor is just like, you would think this is his first year in the big leagues and the pressure's on him. Pitching staff sucks. Clay Holmes is. I think they got Clay Holmes in the bullpen. And get his mind to rest. Because holy cow, is he terrible. Frankie Montas, well, you got what you paid for. You're stuck with 2 more years of this Frankie Montas. But Sean Manaea's not doing, is up and down. Sega is okay. And the bullpen guys you got, they're not doing well at all. I don't know what happened to Ryan Helsley. I don't know what happened to Rogers. They're what? I think they lost 11 of their last 12. They're now 5.5 games behind the Philadelphia Phillies. I mean, they're going to finish in second place because that division is just god awful. But they also have the last wild card spot, and they lead a game and a half over the Reds. I don't think I mentioned it, but the Yankees also, they hold the last wild card spot by a half game to Cleveland. Both New York teams have the exact same problem. I think I'm more ticked off of the Mets than I am the Yankees because the Mets, you're literally the exact same team, the team that's hungry to win, but with Juan Soto. Is Juan Soto the problem? Maybe he is. I'm going to throw a blast from the past. Mets fans, cover your ears. I think we have another 16-year, however much you paid him. I don't know. I'm not going to care. I don't care. Look it up. You have that much money of Yoenis Cespedes. Remember him? Who just got his money and just didn't show up? Just sucked ass? I think that's what you're going to get with Juan Soto. He's like non-existent anymore. He's not. And this was the team that everyone's like, oh, this signing changed the landscape of the New York Mets. Yeah, it changed the landscape of the New York Mets, all right, but it ain't going up. It's not going up. I will be shocked, if one or both New York teams make the playoffs. I will be shocked if one of them do. They both New York teams need to get a grip, man. Holy cow, do they suck? Now, some positive news. Let's get off the both New York teams. Uh, the Milwaukee Brewers have won 9 in a row. I gotta give them credit because I did not have them winning the NL Central. I think I really don't remember who I had. Um, but man, they're a good team. They got a young core. They got a mix of veterans and young leader and young kids. This team's fun to watch. 9 straight in a row. They took advantage of a struggling young Cubs team. Christian Yelich is back to his old ways. You got Chorizo. You got uh, Mizorowski, whoever his name is, the young kid. Brendan Woodruff. He's pitching like a Cy Young winner. He's been so good. This team is very, very fun to watch. Like I said, they won 9 in a row. They came down as a comeback win last night. Well, they were down 5-0 to the Mets. They ended up winning 7-6 on a walk-off. Yeah, this team, as we approach the postseason, this is a team I'm watching for. Because I think this is a team that has the parts and the pieces to go to the World Series. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But this is a young team. I love them. I think everything's fitting well with them. Everything's clicking. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this team is just so good. They're fun to watch. Best team in all of baseball. I think they're like the first to 70 wins. And we're only in August. They might win 100 games. Yeah, this team is got charisma, and I love it. I love watching them. I want to see what else they can do, and I'm very hopeful of this team going heading into the playoffs. Well, that's gonna do it. For this, watch out for Friday, um, or whenever, as we do our top 10 greatest teams with Craig and Al. That's gonna be fun. Look out for that. Um, and yeah, just keep joining me here on Monday on a regular basis. Every week we do our weekly recaps. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. I hope you guys uh, enjoy it as well. And for that, I will sign off, and I will see you all in the next one.